What's up, people? It's your boy Chig from Gooner Equal I coming to you again with a review of the Everton versus Arsenal game. I think this is probably the very first time I've done a review straight after a game. And what a game to do this for. Oh, man. So, I've just witnessed us losing 2-1 to Everton. I didn't have a good feeling going into the game. I got the score right. I did say Arsenal would win 2-1, but it wasn't a 2-1 that I was going into with a lot of belief. I just know what my team is like. I know what my team is like. But I always try and go into these videos with a bit of positivity. And to tell you the truth, I didn't think we would lose. I thought at the very least we'd get a draw, and then I would have just said to myself, right, well, provided that we can beat Man City, it wouldn't be the worst point. And weirdly, and this is going to sound insane, I still believe we can beat Man City, but not playing like we did just today. Today, I realized something. We badly missed Mustafi. I'll be the first one to fucking admit it. Today showed me how much we miss Mustafi. Just someone who is not only physical, but a ball-playing defender who can pass the ball. Gab had a shocker of a game, in my opinion. Whether he was getting run ragged by Lukaku or it wasn't a great game from Gabriel. And honestly, the display that he showed, quite frankly, I'd be ready to start holding next to Kashani on Saturday. On Sunday. I am so bitterly disappointed. So bitterly disappointed. The game started off pretty well. Probably the first 20 minutes, I felt like we were on top. In my mind, I was thinking to myself, if we don't use this opportunity to get a couple of goals, then I can see us struggling in this game because I know what we're like. We usually, whenever, this is why I said in the title of my video, "Are we about this life?" Because I know my team. I know my team. This is why I kept tweeting, "Professional job. I need a professional performance." In the preview video, I kept saying, I need and want a professional performance because I know my team. I know what they're like. And exactly what I thought would happen, happened. You know, we used that opportunity in the 20 minutes just about to get ourselves one goal. Then for some stupid reason, we decided, you know what? We'll sit on this and invite them onto us. And that is always a dangerous proposition when you're facing the likes of Lukaku. I mean, listen, Everton have been poor lately, but they're a good side with a good manager, a manager who has a good record over Wenger. So I just had this horrible feeling prior to this game that this won't be easy. And so it proved. Because after the first 20 minutes, we basically took the rest of the game off. Everybody who was initially doing their job, like Ox was initially tracking back and was tracking back well. And to be honest with you, he was probably one of our best players in the pitch alongside Coquelin. But aside from that, no one else did shit. I thought Alexis, in spite of the fact that he scored a goal, kept trying too much. Oh my gosh, there was a time where Giroud came on, a couple of times where Giroud came on, Alexis drifted to the left, and all you wanted him to show was just a little bit of calm. Just a little bit of calm, and just decide, right, what am I going to do with this? And instead, he couldn't beat the first man, and he kept doing it. He did it at least 2 or 3 times, and it kept pissing me off. And I just thought to myself, my gosh, what the fuck are we doing here? I tweeted this earlier, and I strongly believe this. If you have a team that is low on confidence, just send them to play Arsenal, because we'll soon give them some confidence. We'll soon give them some encouragement, because this was one of those occasions. And if you're sitting there, one of those people saying, "Blimey, it's only one defeat," this is the problem with Arsenal. This is why pundits take the piss out of us. Whenever people start thinking, "Fuck, maybe Arsenal are about this life. Fuck, maybe Arsenal are serious this year," as soon as those words are whispered out of a pundit's mouth, the next game will fuck up. You can guarantee it. It's like fucking clockwork. Will fuck up straight away. And the funny thing is, today we deserve to lose. We didn't turn up. And I knew it would happen. I had this horrible feeling for the past couple of days. Everton away. Funnily enough, ironically enough, and I'm saying this now ahead of the Man City game, out of the two, this was the game I was worried about. I don't know why. I just have this feeling that we'll beat City. Call me crazy. I just have that feeling. But this was the game I was worried about. And I thought to myself, you know what? If we get 4 points out of the 2, I'll take that. That's pretty damn good. 2 very difficult places. Goodison Park is one of those places no team likes to go to. I can guarantee every team is thinking, "Oh shit, that's a difficult place." I just wanted us to show something different this year. And yes, it's one loss, but sometimes it's the way you lose as well. You know, sometimes if you can go down swinging, it's a bitter pill to swallow, but you can take it. You can kind of rest assured. You can assure yourself in that, you know what, the performance was good, but maybe just on the night we weren't good enough. But no. This ridiculous team has to show up and perform the way they have, and just prove every stupid pundit wrong. People like your Michael Owens and your Steve McManamans and every ridiculous pundit that always doubts us. They have every reason to. Every single reason to. If I'm Ozil and Sanchez, why do I want to stay and do this? I'm just biding my time for a real title contending team to go. And you know what? I hope, don't get me wrong, I hope this is one of those videos I look back at with my feet up after Arsenal win the Premier League, and I laughed and I could say, "Damn, Chris, you overreacted to this." But it's sometimes, like I keep saying to you, sometimes it's just the manner that you go about something. And I could take it. It would be a bitter pill to swallow, but I could take it if we absolutely beat the shit out of Everton, hit the post, forced Stekelenburg to have an absolutely amazing game, forced the defenders to have a great game. It would be a difficult pill to swallow, but I could take it. But that, you give me that? Oh, flip's sake, Arsenal. I'm so angry. We are so much better than that. And this is the crap that we do every single year. In terms of the match review and the player ratings, where the hell do I start? Czech actually kept us in the game in the second half, made a couple of decent saves. 7 out of 10. Had no chance of the goal, in my opinion. Bellerin, let's be real, probably after the first 10 minutes was non-existent. Kept getting brushed off the ball. Didn't do anything really. 5 out of 10. Because he wasn't the worst defender. Gabriel was the worst defender. Actually, televised between him and Monreal. But I'd give it to just about Gabriel. For all the praise I've given Gabriel lately, I don't know what the fuck today was about. What the fuck was today about? He kept getting... Let's have it right. Lukaku bullied the shit out of Koscielny and Gabriel. I not once. I was counting it. Not once did Lukaku ever get the ball and lose the ball. The same Lukaku that I see losing the ball to any other Premier League defender. But today was the day that we decided we'll make Lukaku look like a world-class striker. Not once did he lose the ball. Not even once. It was fun for him. There was one point where Lukaku turned Gabriel and ran him down the byline, and I just laughed. I laughed. I just thought, of course that would happen. Why wouldn't that happen? Just horrendous defending. 4 out of 10. And that's being fucking generous. Koscielny, 5 out of 10. And that's only because he made a couple of decent tackles. But aside from that, he was also getting bullied by Lukaku. I don't care how many people tell me I'm being harsh for Koscielny. 5 out of 10. Monreal, 4 out of 10. I thought was horrendous today. I really did. Again, had a decent 10-minute start. And then it went sharply downhill. 4 out of 10. Don't give a damn. Coquelin was probably our best player on the pitch. And even then, I'd give him a 7 out of 10. He was at least trying. And eventually, just the pressure told. 7 out of 10. Xhaka, I'll be real, he was bang average today. No, tell a lie. He played a couple of decent passes in the first half. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for Xhaka. On the left-hand side, you got Ox. Now listen, I ain't going to shit on Ox too much because for about half an hour in the game, I thought he was tracking back really well. I really did. I thought he tracked back really well and was helping out an out-of-position Monreal quite a few times. So I actually thought he did all right. Second half, faded to fuck. Barely saw him. 6 out of 10. Theo, oh my goodness. Again, had a decent 10 minutes. That's about it. Tell me a time where you saw Theo Walcott today. 5 out of 10. Ozil, listen, it's getting harder and harder and harder and harder to defend Mesut Ozil. It's getting harder to defend that guy. I'm trying to show restraint. I'm trying my best to think to myself, you know what? This guy is a world-class number 10. He is a world-class number 10. And with every single day, he proves Lee Gunner right. And if you're listening to this and you don't know who the hell Lee Gunner is, go follow him at Lee Gunner and you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. 5 out of 10. Alexis scored a goal. After that, overplayed just about everything. Just about everything. Because he scored a goal, 6 out of 10. I don't give a damn if it's harsh. 6 out of 10. Juru came on, was Juru. 5 out of 10. And that's being kind. Iwobi, listen, you guys know I love Iwobi, but let's be honest, he was shit today. Shit today. And again, he's another one. I'm really starting to lose my faith. I'm losing my faith with this kid. I'm really trying to hold on because he's young. I'm trying to hold on to the fact that he's going to be a good player. But at a time when you need some of your players to stand the hell up, then if you're old enough to play, you're old enough for criticism. 4 out of 10. I'm sorry, it has to be said. 4 out of 10. Lucas, I'm not going to bother rating. And then as for Wenger, I don't know really what to kind of award this guy. Because he played the team that a lot of people called for. He didn't play the team I called for. The team I called for started Perez because I had a feeling Walcott would be tired. I would have started Iwobi, the irony of that criticism. And then I would have started Gibbs personally because I just felt like with Monreal, it was dipping. And yes, he had shown improvement in the last couple of games, but I thought that over the past few games that both players have been playing, Gibbs was playing the more consistently. Gibbs was playing the better to me. And he didn't go with that. And it resulted in this nonsense. I am so angry. I'm fuming because we are better than that. And you know what? I may calm down by tomorrow, and I may just look at it and think, is it that bad a result? But it's still fresh in my mind. And at this moment in time, this is the kind of reason why deep down in my heart, I don't know if we have enough to get over the line. But the irony of all this nonsense, you watch how we go and beat Man City. I've said it now, after a loss, you watch how we go and beat Man City. And then tell me how the hell that makes sense. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here because I'm so pissed off. I may do another little video to kind of do the calm version of me, but I'm so mad. If you like what you hear, do subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Do follow me on Twitter at Colossal Chig. If you don't like what you hear because I've been ranting too fucking bad, I'm in that much of a mood. I'm out of here. Take care.